Okay, I need your help. With this latest batch of new knives this week, I'm really having a tough time figuring out which one to grab when I leave the house each day. Do you ever do this? Because I'll stand there for about 10 minutes staring down at them, trying to decide. Because honestly, all five of them are pretty friggin' great. Now, there's an easy way that you can help me out, and that's by sticking around to the end of the video. And then you just vote on which one is your favorite down in the comments. Number 5, from Artisan Cutlery. Oh, that's the Arroyo. I've probably said this before, but I'm really not into these trailing point blades. But my buddy Ed recommended this to me, so thank you for that. And man, can this thing cut. I mean, look at it. It's all belly, which is going to be great for like if you're cutting on a flat surface and you're doing those kind of like rocker cuts. Oh, it's really good for that. And the micarta really does feel nice. It's got, it has really good traction, and it kind of feels almost kind of soft and fuzzy, if that makes any sense to you. And the scales, they are kind of thin, which does help to keep that handle thickness down to a very impressive 0.44 inches. Thank you, Artisan Cutlery, by the way, for the, see the pocket clip? Yeah, thank you so much for that lefty love. You're always looking out for us. Hey, how you doing? If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. My name is Jay. Go ahead and consider clicking on that subscribe if you're looking for knife reviews that get right to the point. Number 4, from Kubi. This is the KU-291 Vagrant. Now, would you just look at this gorgeous, look at that gorgeous 3-inch sheep's foot blade. Nice job, Kubi. I mean, that's beautiful. And it kind of, I don't know, tell me what you think, but it kind of reminds me of the blade on the Kaiser Theta. And I absolutely love this titanium pocket clip. It's not, now I'm not going to say that it's deep carry, so let's call it deep-ish. But it reminds me of the best, you guys remember the Best Tech Bison. Now this one, well, it had my all-time favorite titanium clip for the very same reasons, which I'm about to show you. So what they went ahead and did was rounded off the face of this pocket clip. So what that's going to do is it prevents any hot spots when you're holding this in your palm with the clip facing it. In fact, it doesn't even feel like that there's a clip on there. Yeah, it's that good. And believe it or not, to get the action where I liked it, I had to go ahead and add oil to this. Because usually, you know, when we get these, there's a lot of oil on it, which I totally understand why they lather up the blades with that stuff, because, you know, they don't want it to rust during shipping. But this was nice because my hands didn't feel like I just ate a bucket of fried chicken after handling this for a couple of minutes. Even though this is thumb hole deployment only, there's still, I got to bring you in close. There's still, you see that little bit of a nub in there? So it almost looks like a mini flipper tab. But there's just enough where you can use that, and then it hits your thumbnail, and then you change your grip and go ahead and shake it the rest of the way closed. I love that. I added one of those quick thumb studs to it. In the number 3 spot, from Zero Tolerance, this is the ZT-0357. I do not understand how anyone could send a knife out with a pocket clip and the screw situation like this. I just absolutely refuse to believe that someone at Kai looked at this and said, "Oh yeah, that looks good. Let's go ahead and send that one out." Lots of comparisons have been made involving this ZT and the Kershaw link. And now that I have them both in hand, those comparisons are they're completely justified because they both have the same speed safe assist. They both have the exact same 20 CV blade steel. They are both almost exactly even the same size. The handle designs are even like really, they look alike, but the prices are way, way off. I mean, you're looking at for the ZT, that's going to set you back about 140. And what can you get the link, this new link for? 80, 85 bucks. I think I've seen it. So yeah, the ZT costs almost double, which means to me anyway that the link is a far better value. And on top of that, it even has a better pocket clip. Go figure. Number 2 from CRKT. This is the Blade HQ exclusive large pilar. For some reason, this does not show up when I search by Blade HQ exclusives. And I think that that's probably the reason why it's still in stock for about $50. And even though I already have a Pilarge in the D2, I couldn't help myself. I'm just a sucker for like OD green and this black color combination. And in case you're wondering, yes, it does have the exact same Teflon washers inside, but the action, it's actually a little bit better. Let's go. Number 1 from Kaiser. This is the Gemini Black Micarta. I've only been able to find this version on Amazon, selling for about $65. And the blade is going to be, it's like a high polished stone wash made out of N690. And it is a thinner blade than see if my right hand will cooperate today, than the S35VN version, which, yeah, I found that out the hard way because in my brilliant idea was to get this Micarta one and then swap the blades since I'm not crazy about the lack of traction here on the titanium. But yeah, it doesn't fit. I know. I should have measured it first. Now, I'm normally not that big of a fan of the blue, like especially the shiny blue anodization, but it looks really good here up against these Micarta scales. I have handled several different versions of the Gemini. This one by far has the absolute best action in both directions. Now remember to go ahead and let me know which is your favorite down in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video and you got any value from it, hey, let me know. If I leave in one of these, up on the screen, you're going to see 2 videos that you really should watch next. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you at the next video. Take care.